Hey, I'm Daegan Smith. Welcome to my world. Come on in. So, I'm gonna show you guys where all the magic happens. You know, I remember when I started, I'd look at people online, I'd say, well, where are they? What do they actually do? What does it look like where they make the magic happen? And I was always so curious. Well, I'm gonna show you, so. Boom, the magical floor number 9. Walk out these elevator doors. So, bada bing, bada boom. Here is where all the magic is about to start happening. As of today, like literally right now, is the move. Now, as you can see, there's not much in here yet. We'll trick it out a little bit, but for the most part, I like it empty because the less you have around you, the less distractions there are, the less sort of ADD nature you can have. And so it's one of the main reasons I got the office. The other thing is, I love where I'm from here in DC. I might as well like have an office that literally is DC. And so here I am, you know. I never would have thought I would, first off, ever have an office, right? Secondarily, that looking out the window, I would literally be looking at B Capital. And this is the official deal. This is where it all happens, so. In the last 9 years that I've been online and had that experience, that adventure, and called it my life, I've never experienced anything that's more effortless to create revenue and big chunks of it that turn into additional benefits like free cars. Like this is hands down like nothing else. When I qualified, first of all, I was surprised by like how much I had qualified for. I didn't know, I really hadn't looked at how big of a benefit this part of MOBE was. And when I was qualified and I started to count the months that I would have of the use of a brand new, spanking new, sexy Mercedes, ultimately, you know, you got to take care of your significant other, and Kim, my wife, takes care of me.
And the fact that Daegan was like, well, it'll be yours. So of course that made me super excited. And I felt a little bit, I don't know, a little greedy that I get to drive the brand new Mercedes. And so I was excited, like hearing that that was gonna be my car. So it was around Christmas time, so even better. And Daegan kept saying to me, Kim, like, come on, you wanna go test drive your new car? Let's go test drive your new car. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we go and had a great salesman, had a great time just looking at different cars, the different variety of Mercedes Benzes, and test driving. I probably test drove like 4, narrowed it down to 2, kept going back and forth, test driving those. Daegan even took a picture of me like in them to see, okay, so I can see like, how do I look in this car? Do I look like I belong in this car? So when we ended up leaving the lot that day with a nice white C300 4MATIC, I was very excited. Of course, when I first got it, I immediately drove like to a friend's house that lives like 45 minutes away, and I rarely go out there. So drove all the way out there just to go see a movie with her and drive around in the car, and she was just like, yo, this is really cool. Everyone's excited and thinks it's a very cool car. Kind of, you see that sparkle in their eye when they hear that you have a Mercedes and when they see it. So kind of raises your bar a little bit, I feel like.
The first thing I wanted to do was just tell Matt, like, hey, we did it, here's what we got. And when I went to share that message with him, he had already sent me an email saying, hey, Daegan, you made $3,000. Oh wait, you made 6. Oh wait, no, you made $11,000 a day. So here I was wanting to say thank you. And there he was putting $11,000 in my pocket as I went and got a new Mercedes for my wife. It was a good day. People will ask you, you know, should I get involved at the highest level? Should I become platinum? And the way that I always respond to that, and the way that I acted personally, is with a simple question. Are you an entrepreneur, or are you becoming an entrepreneur? And it might sound like semantics, but there's a stark difference between the two. The person that's becoming an entrepreneur is always saying things in their head like, when I have this, as soon as these things happen, then things will change. Whereas the entrepreneur does the entrepreneurial thing and gets the entrepreneurial result. I've made a lot of money with Matt, and it's surprised me how much it is, and secondarily, how effortless it is. And I'm saying this with a wide breadth of experience in this stuff. I've done very little, and it's almost silly. Like today, I got an email where Matt said, hey man, you just got a $3,000 commission and there's a $5,000 one coming later on today. I didn't do anything. There's one link in my business that I put there probably 6 months ago, and it's creating just gobs and gobs and gobs of cash. So, yeah, I don't know, keep going any farther, but just take that as a message. Hint, hint.